Street Catherine woman passed away after reportedly drinking 21 cups of liquor to celebrate her birthday.
Alright, so
21.
Sleep in peace, Shenseea.
One, you know the chapters like big up God for the one, yeah? Big up everybody, you know, thank God for life. 21. One go.
And just like that, another one bites the dust. People will have to really take these drinking things seriously, especially in Jamaica, where you know most of the alcohol is bootleg. First and foremost, it's embarrassing. As you know, a St. Catherine woman who reportedly drank almost 24 cups of an alcoholic beverage to celebrate turning 21 years old was found dead hours into her birthday on Thursday. The Browns Hall police in St. Catherine North are investigating the case of the sudden death. The woman has been identified as Shenseea Brown from Kentish District. Brown reportedly indulged in a drinking spree, consuming an array of alcoholic beverages on Wednesday night before retiring to bed. As you've seen in the video, emerged on social media with her taking shots while counting to 21. And honestly, people, the people in them who was encouraging her to drink should really take part of the blame too, you know what I mean? Because when it's enough, you know what I mean? Somebody should have said enough. You see me, I look on them cup of alcoholic and it look very full, you feel me? But like I said, you know, the people that might investigate the death, so we don't know if she was drugged, we don't know if she was raped, we don't know anything, you know what I mean? But the people them said, and them investigating, you know, we don't know if this girl had any food in her system. You know, alcohol poison is a real serious thing, you know, especially if it's some bandula alcohol too. So I don't know if they're going to be able to find if the alcohol was, you know, bandula, but hopefully toxicology reports can, you know, let me know what going from not to go on. But yeah, I just have to put that all there, people. They need some good friends around enough for telling her to stop drinking. You know what I mean? I don't even know she was drinking water between these cups. You see me? I said, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, people, let's proceed.
Mr. Chin, you know, say you're out of Glenn Klein, do? Not even started with a C, Glenn. So, Kelvin, this really, sir? Chin, you're out.
People, unless Dancing Rebel can't read, or she's just doing this for clout. You see me, I said, because I don't know, oh, she make Miss Chin chopper, or I should say Mr. Chin. As you can see, people, that is not Calvin Klein, that is Galen Klein. Ah, boy. Yo, years now, me I said I brand new in Jamaica, you know, people. And honestly, I think it's only America that complains about products made in China because you don't know the cost of living high in Jamaica. And them Calvin Klein thing you probably cost the same as Calvin Klein in America. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But nevertheless, you know, NIKKI is not having it because, you know, she is the queen of cheap, even though she made $1 billion for bleaching products in Jamaica. And she had this to say about Dancing Rebel making fun of her big brand. So Rebel, she posted a video and she said, you know, them out of order. But again, people, I think, like I said, if Rebel cannot read, then she can't blame the Chinese for a fool. You see me, I say, because I'm pretty sure the Galen Klein and things, I could be wrong. But anyway, NIKKI said this. Big bomber clad brand that it mash up over China. People, I ain't gonna lie, man, I seen some Yeezys downtown Kingston probably about 5 years ago. I'm not gonna lie, them the Yeezy that look better than any Yeezy me see in a store in America. You feel what I'm saying? I think they were selling it for like, how much they were selling it? I think I like 50 I have like $50 US dollars, you see me. I don't know why I didn't buy it though, you feel me? I guess me they feel, you know, shame. But just I give you that update what I go on for now, what I go on. But me feel like not this NIKKI. I think NIKKI inspired her to get those brands because you know NIKKI run through all of them gal already. But we just give you that update what I go on for what I go on. People may have an update for upon this Tanney situation because you know the alleged went to court and saw the judge who denied bail but said that she might have a self-defense claim. And this is what we've been saying from the beginning, you know what I mean? She might have a self-defense claim because of what Tanney had in her hand, you see me? But nevertheless, let me read what the white people they must say, and then we'll go into further details and things. So when Deon Kirkland appeared in a neon windbreaker and a bright night leggings before criminal court judge Simeon, who acknowledged the defendant may have a self-defense claim, even as he ordered her held without bail in the East New York slaying, because, you know, she put a bullet in at a girl's head before leaving with the victim's wig and murder weapon. While Kirkland insisted to the investigators that she didn't, you know, kill Tanney because she's saying that the thing was Photoshop. You see me, I say, bye. The assistant district attorney Alexander Davis offered a different and deadly version of the wild confrontation where the victim initially wielded a bottle and the accused killer pulled a handgun. The deceased retreated. The defendant chased the deceased with a firearm and whipped the deceased multiple times in the head inside the club, said the prosecutor. The defendant then fired the gun once, which hit the deceased in the head. You see me, I say. Kirkland's gun apparently became tangled in the dying woman's wig, so she fled the scene carrying both. A police source said that the lethal event was sparked by an incident where, you know, Tanney ran over the killer's foot while riding a bicycle inside of the club. You see me, I say, no. But Deon Kirkland's last arrested in 2008 said nothing during her courtroom appearance, as the prosecutor noted that the defendant had 2 felony convictions, 9 misdemeanors convictions, and 2 probations revocations. The bottom line is that even if you had no prior record, you are charged with a serious crime that carries life imprisonment at the back end, said Hanif, before remanding Kirkland, and that is the reason not to come back to court on his own merits. And you know, the defense attorney for, you know, Tanney's 18-year-old son, because, you know, boy, sad situation. Tanney had no record in America, people. Clean record for the last 14 years. Law-abiding citizen, he said. You see me, I say. But like I said, people, the charges of murder, manslaughter, and weapons possession in other fatal shooting. So everything I said is they just playing out in the courtroom. You know what I mean? She might not get charged for murder because it was self-defense. It looked like. You know what I mean? So then they might hit her with the manslaughter. But for the possession of the weapon, she's going to get fried for. You feel me? Because, you know, NYC laws already. And plus, she's a felon. But... and this is what the court is saying. Hanif said the complainant in the case suggested a possible self-defense claim, while noting the flip side of the legal coin. When you are faced with a deadly physical force, you responded with deadlier physical force, he said. But that is an issue for another date, so... boy, man. It's a lot, people. It's a lot, you see me, I say. But when you stick around, yes, so we'll break it down for honor. Because like I said, I've been on point all along. You feel me? Yeah, let's proceed. Okay, people, in other news, I have some great news for y'all. Grammy Award winner Coffee and Shenseea, you know, the nominated pop star international queen, have both landed spots on the FIFA 23 soundtrack. Sporting fans got a peek of the full list yesterday, courtesy of EA Sports, with over 100 songs from 34 countries, of which Coffee's Pull Up and Shenseea's Run Run made the cut. This comes ahead of a new edition of the FIFA series set for release on September 30th for PS5, Xbox Series. I don't know the rest. You know what I mean? And you know Coffee's Pull Up was originally released February 3rd this year and subsequently appeared on her debut album. You see me, I say. And we know Shenseea's Run Run was produced by Steven the Genius and all of these things. So it's definitely a good look for both artists, because you know the streams are about to go through the roof. You know what I mean? Spotify and all of these stuff, you see me I say. So you know about money going in their pockets. And this is nothing new for Shenseea, you know what I mean? Being on a soundtrack for a sports video game. As you know, I think it was last year she made you know, the Xbox thing with Madden EA Sports, the football thing, you know. And like I said, many other Jamaican artists have been, or I should say, appeared on these soundtracks. You see me I say, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, Governor, you know what I mean? Well, you can put the rest in the comment section, you see me I say. But you know the thing with these video game moves, and when your song makes it to these types of platforms, is the money goes through the roof. You know what I mean? Because the biggest money making thing out there is video games, music, and movies. You know what I mean? So you know everybody's gonna eat, from the writers them to the artists. But I'm just gonna give that update while I go on. With Shenseea, you see me I say, I think she has something big coming soon, because she's been awfully quiet. You know what I mean? And when Shenseea is quiet, she's putting in a lot of work. You feel me? But I can go and listen to Boom Bye Bye in the meantime. You see me? Okay, people, on to serious news now. You know, say, the thing with Jamaica with the weather is a problem. You know, it's an island. That means it's surrounded by water. So when heavy winds and heavy rains and all of these things forward, people them is in danger. You know, whether they're on the mainland or not. You see me? And right now, Andrew Holness is begging fishermen them that's in the case. As you know that you have some islands off of Jamaica, you see me, like Lime Cay and all of these things, Pager Cay, Goat Island, all of this stuff. Well, he's begging the fishermen them for leave and for come back to the mainland, because your life is more important than the fish at this point. At this point, you know what I mean? The fish them are gonna survive this because them live in our water. But maybe only can put in the comment section and help me figure out why the fishermen them wouldn't want to leave. Is it that they know the sea better than the meteorologists? Do they not see? Do they see that you don't understand business.com? You see me I say? Or is it if they leave the island they're not allowed to go back because you know these people so they make them livelihood, you see me I say? But anyway, I'm just giving them update while I go on from what I go on again. R.I.P. for the lady that lost her life on her birthday, which seemed to be because of alcohol poison. You know what I mean? And don't forget to like and share and comment and hit the notification bell. Bless.